here. You're ready. Welcome to my world.
How are you doing today, my action figure hunters? We have a new review for you. We have the Marvel Legends series X-Men Wave Cable. No, it's not another provider that lets you watch infinite amount of TV. This is an actual action figure by the name of Cable. He's part of the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure Wave, as you can see in the topper left-hand corner. So let's take a look at the box. We can see that the packaging, typical window box, so that we can display your figure, MOC, mint on card. Let's take a look at the side of the box. We have Cable there in his techno-magnetic diseased face and arm there. We can take a look at the back of the box. You can see him all posed up, ready to kick some serious Sentinel butt with all that firepower. As you can see, the rest of the figures in the wave, we have pretty much reviewed all of them but two, and that would be Wolverine and Deadpool. And then we have Juggernaut himself. That way we can build him. There's a little read app right there. Go ahead and pause it, take a look at that, so you can get a little basis of his background. Let's take a look at the other side of the box. We have Cable once again. Top of the box, we have the logo. Bottom of the box, barcode. That's the thing that charges you money, and also let you know what figure it is, because these are MSRP $19.99, depending on where you go. So let's open them up and take a look at how awesome this figure is. With the grace of movie magic, we will get to him right about now. Movie magic, we're here with the figure, and this is another fantastic figure from Marvel Legends / Hasbro, if you want to put it that way. The head sculpt and the way this figure looks, it looks like the same thing from Small Soldiers. There's a soldier in there that's against the Gorgons, and it looks just like him, in my opinion. This is my opinion, and I like it. If you know the name of the leader, I know it's played by Thomas Lee Jones, that's who he voiced. Put it in the comments. But back to the figure. This Cable figure, this is my first ever Cable figure, and I have to say I had a lot of fun posing and taking great pictures of this figure. Stay tuned to the end to see those, and I'm telling you guys, this figure is awesome. I definitely recommend picking him up. Let's look at his accessories. His accessories, just these two guns pretty much. They're just a matte green, I don't know what you call it, forest green, matte green, dark green color. The only other detail they have is pretty much this belt clip right here. That's the only detail you can see, because there's like some bronze or brown color there, and that goes on the bottom of this gun right here. Just slips right in. You can see that the plastic's all warped. You could use the hot water trick on this. Mine's kind of warped out. Just get some boiling hot water, you know, that way it's more flexible, and then just throw it in ice cold water, and boom, it won't be so warped out of place. So there, I don't know if these guns have any names to them, but if I were to make it, I'd call this the Headhunter 6800. And then we have this pistol here. Nothing comes off, doesn't have anything extra with it, and I would name this one 3894 plasma rifle. So we'll get those accessories out of the way. Let's take a look at the figure itself. So we have the figure here. It's a bulky figure, feels good. It's a solid figure. The head sculpt looks great. You can see right there that it has great paint apps. Has great paint apps here. You can see that there's like scar sculpted into the face right there, and then for the cyborg side of his face, you can see all the beautiful sculpting of the lines. Same thing all the way through his arm. Even this chest piece here, his little harness, beautiful sculpting. This whole thing is sculpted. You can see all the nice little lines, great paint. You can see the detail. It looks like it's like carbon fiber right there. Got a tattoo on his shoulder. Good decal there. Look at the back of the figure. It almost looks like that's like a little port to put something in. But the detail on this figure for the chest piece is great. Look at all the harnesses. You can see all the harnesses here. Great paint apps on them. Got the silver here. You can see the little flaps, like if they can open. Same thing on the back. They'll have little flaps. So it looks like he has a blue t-shirt under where his abs are. And then for his pants, it looks blue as well. He has these shin covers here. Looks like he has knee pads as well. So the detail is pretty spot on. I mean, you can see rivet holes all sculpted in, screw holes for all the pieces of armor he has on his body. Let's go into the articulation here. His head fully spins 360 degrees. He can look down fairly well, but you can see that this little piece right here kind of hinders it a little bit. So that's probably as much as you want to get out of it looking down. He looks up. It's a good angle for looking up. He has some head pivot. Let's see, does he have head pivot? Slight head pivot, so you can get some, you know, good little face expressions from it. His arms fully rotate around. They go up that far. We have a bicep swivel, 360 degrees. We have a double jointed elbow, and we have a wrist swivel and a hinge. Ab crunch. We have an ab crunch here. Goes down this far. That's the degree it goes. And for back, that's how far back it goes. We have a waist swivel. We can also get some swivel out of it. Is there a waist swivel? Yes, there's a waist swivel. 360 degrees. And then for the hips, they move up this much, move back that much. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. We have a ankle joint on a hinge. Goes up and down that much, down this much, and we have ankle pivot. So let's take a good size comparison of this figure and get some other figures here. So there's Cable standing against Marvel Legends Venom, and also Kitty Pryde from the same wave. Let's get the measuring tape out, take a look at the height. So we're looking at close to 7 inches. Exactly 7 inches and a quarter. So he's a pretty tall figure. So he's right in scale with the rest of the Marvel Legends, just a little taller. Excuse me. So Cable's a little taller than most 6-inch figures. I mean, Marvel Legends is a 6-figure line, and he's at 7 inches. So we get an inch taller figure. It's a very bulky figure. Feels pretty heavy, pretty nifty and heavy. If you were to take a shelf dive from posing him, I think you'd probably get some serious damage on your paint, or possibly the figure even breaking. So that's my review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button so you guys can get more videos, more reviews, and you won't miss anything. So just make sure to leave a comment below on what you guys would like to see next, and I'll see you next time, hunters.